Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope you guys have had a nice week. Getting ready for the weekend here. Got some parlays. Before I do the parlays, though, I'm going to tell you guys pretty much my betting strategy that I do use, and how I do my bets, especially with these parlays, because I'm putting up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 parlays. No way on earth are all 7 hitting. They're just not, realistically. And you guys should know that. The odds of you hitting even one parlay are pretty slim. So hitting 5 or 6 or 7, not going to happen. But I'll pretty much tell you how my betting works here. I'll put a timestamp in. I'll try to remember to put a timestamp in this video if you guys want to skip past it. But this is pretty good information here, especially what I do. So if you've been watching my parlays, I do a lot of safety parlays, which different bookies give you different lines. But Bovada is the main one that can give you up to plus 4.5 on the alternative run lines and the reverse run lines for baseball. I love doing the safety parlays, so I've been structuring my parlays. I like doing a strong parlay, which is usually a 2 or 3 teamer, maybe a straight bet depending on what it is, and then maybe I'll do 4 or 5 teamer, kind of a Hail Mary. We'll do the safety parlay, some round robins, and then I'll do some alternative over-under parlays. That's kind of how I've been structuring my bets and kind of what I've been posting on here. The best example is you guys got to figure out what your bankroll is on a daily basis, whether you can bet $5 a day, 20, 100, 1,000, whatever you can bet. I'll give you the best example. The dollar amount really doesn't matter. Sure, the more money you bet, the more money you bet, the more you'll make. Sure. I'm going to go with 100 here. Let's just say your bankroll is 100 for the day. I like putting at least half of mine on my safety parlay, which covers all of my plays. My safety parlay already has all of the, my strong parlay and favorites parlays paired in them. So basically I'm covering my strong parlay and favorites in case they lose. You have hope, because if you're losing your parlays, you're just losing them anyways. The safety parlay gives you hope when there's not much hope, especially when a big favorite goes down or your play goes down early. You still have life. So I'll put about half, getting the safety parlay to about plus even odds. If a little more, that's a bonus. But we'll put 50 on it, maybe 55. Maybe you make a little bit of profit, but the whole point of the safety parlay isn't to really make money. It's to cover your night. If everything goes horrible and the safety parlay hits with everything at plus 2.5, 1.5, whatever, then you're fine. You might be up a couple bucks, down a couple bucks. That's it. But your night's not ruined and you can move on to the next day. So with that remaining 50, that's when I'll spread that around between, maybe put 20, 25 on a strong parlay, 5 or 10 on the alternative parlay, then maybe like 5 and 5 on a round robin, then a little Hail Mary with the 5 teamer, get a little crazy, do an 8 teamer, put $2 on it. That's where that rest of that $50 goes to. So if the safety parlay hits and it's a relatively good night, that means your strong parlay hit, and you're gonna have a good night. So, and if the safety parlay doesn't hit, that means none of your parlays hit, and it just wasn't meant to be. So when the safety parlay is not always going to hit, and that's just how it's going to go. But I'd much rather go out knowing I had teams plus 2.5, plus 3.5, whatever, and they just got killed. Much rather feel better knowing about that than just going straight up money line and your night's over without really having a chance. So that's my betting strategy. It might not be the best for you. Go whatever's working with you. This is what I've been doing for years. I'm going to always do this strategy. It's just what I do. And, it's been great for me. And sure, I have days, if not weeks, that are brutal, but you always end up on top. I always have. I've never gotten that far in a hole. I've always been up on top. And yeah, that's my strategy. So here are my plays here. Got a 2-teamer. Got the Houston money line and the Dodgers money line. Really love these 2 matchups. Got a 5-teamer with the Houston money line, the Dodgers money line, the Padres money line, the Reds money line, and the Giants money line. Then I got the safety parlay for that 5-teamer. We're going to go with Houston plus 2.5, the Dodgers plus 2.5, the Padres plus 2.5, the Reds plus 2.5, and then the Giants plus 2.5. If you wanted to just do the 2-teamer, maybe get them at +1.5 for the safety parlay, go ahead. But the odds are probably not going to be anywhere around even. That's why I didn't put that out there. You'd be spending a lot more. But in that case, if the safety parlay doesn't hit on +1.5, you're going to be out a lot more money. So got a 4 or 5 team underdog round robin, just in case it's a horrible night, which who knows, it could be. We're going Colorado money line, Pirates money line, the Rangers money line, Marlins money line, and the Cardinals money line. And then I got a 3-team alt over parlay that I do like. We got the Brewers over 5.5, Seattle game over 5.5, and then the Phillies game over 5.5. Those are the alt run lines. You can get all of those on Bovada. BetUS and Bovada offer different things. I like using both. Bovada gets you the +4.5, 2.5 in the alt lines. BetUS has a lot of different things that I like. So those links are in the description. If you guys want to sign up, good promo codes in there for you guys to get some good bonuses. And that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys hit your parlays, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good one.